Living large is a key component of Kendrick Lamar's $140 million rap empire. In addition to music, he has several million-dollar homes, a decades-long collection of vintage cars, and one of the most recognizable handcrafted pieces ever produced. If there's one thing we've learned recently, it's that real estate is a major factor in rap feuds. Drake is the one that is interested in Kendrick's homes. In the song Family Matters, Drake makes reference to one of Kendrick's properties, an $8 million triplex in Brooklyn Heights. With 3,140 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, reclaimed heartwood pine floors, floor-to-ceiling windows, and 2,000 square feet of outdoor space with a private rooftop terrace overlooking the East River, this ostentatious pad boasts high ceilings and a lavish layout. Anyone would be tempted to relocate there just by the scenery. It also boasts well-known neighbors like Amy Schumer and Ed Sheeran. However, it's evident from Kendrick's scathing reply that he may have laughed at too many jokes about Amy Schumer. Kendrick's first residence was a $523,000 house in Eastvale, California, which was more modest. With 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, this 3,529 square foot average American home has it all. You could drive past it without noticing that a famous rapper lives there since it's so modest. Kendrick has maintained his groundedness in the face of his increasing popularity, producing hits while leading a typical American life, albeit one with a considerably larger safety net. In 2019, Kendrick made a bold move by purchasing a $9.7 million home on Manhattan Beach. This 5,350 square foot, 3-story mansion boasts stunning views of the water from its balconies. Then he listed his first family home for just over $800,000. That's what growth looks like, albeit it's unclear if it's sold. Kendrick's $15.9 million Bel Air mansion in Eastgate, Los Angeles, is the jewel in his real estate portfolio. This 1951 masterpiece, created by renowned architect Edward Fickett, flawlessly combines modern and classic design elements. On 3/4 of an acre, it offers 8,000 square feet of living space with a main house and a 2-story guest house, skylights, glass walls, and accents of light red brick. Playing fairly isn't an option, though, when you're up against someone like Drake, whose properties are valued at $100 million and include an NBA-caliber indoor basketball court, marble inlays, and Swarovski crystal chandeliers. With a sharp retaliation, Kendrick hinted that Drake's home had been investigated for potential sexual offenders. It's a guaranteed method of bringing down property values. It is now essentially public parking after a drive-by gunshot and random persons entering and leaving the area as if they owned it. Kendrick refrained from taking part in the drive-by despite the drama. Not because he doesn't have any rides, his garage is filled with vintage vehicles. Kendrick has the same passion for historic homes as he has for old cars. His first vehicle was a lowrider 1992 Cadillac Seville that cost $35,000. It was followed by a dream car for collectors, a $30,000 worth 1964 Chevrolet Impala. The $28,000 1990 Cadillac Brougham he drives in the music video for King Kunta is another asset he possesses. Although Kendrick is well versed in the culture of 1950s lowriders, he also knows how to appreciate contemporary comforts. The Range Rover Sport, which he bought for $775,000, appears frequently in his music. He also purchased a Mercedes G-Class for $123,000 and a BMW i8 with a 3-cylinder gasoline-electric motor worth at least $145,000. His most recent addition is a nostalgic 2012 Buick Regal, similar to the one his father drove him home from the hospital in, jamming to Big Daddy Kane. Kendrick isn't the flashiest rapper, but his accessories speak volumes without needing to be loud. Some of his favorite pieces include Martine Ali's metal choker and chain bracelet from his Damn tour, the Taron Thomas arch ring featured in his Humble and DNA music videos, Han Colo's Medusa and Pyramid rings, and an 18-karat yellow gold Rolex President Day date. You might think these aren't impressive for a rapper, but Kendrick was saving his money for the real deal. His crown of thorns, worth $3 million, took 4 artisans 10 months and 1,300 hours to create. Made in collaboration with Tiffany Co., this piece features a high-polished titanium base, 8,000 hand-set diamonds totaling 137 carats, and 50 handcrafted thorns. The crown, inspired by Gene Schlumberger's 1947 thorn brooch, symbolizes Kendrick's artistic prowess, humility, and perseverance. It debuted on the cover of Mr. Morale the Big Steppers and has been seen at his performances. Kendrick's discography secures his place in rap history, but he's also an entrepreneur. As co-founder of P. Glang, a music and visual media company, he works with high-value collaborators like Lightphone and Converse. P. Glang continues to win awards as an independent agency. Kendrick didn't need to leave California to find fame. He worked hard and stayed humble, supporting causes close to his heart. He donated $5,000 to his old high school, directed all proceeds from his 5-stop world tour to Habitat for Humanity and the city of Compton, and made numerous donations to the Red Cross. He advocates for racial equality and mental health awareness. It's said that it's lonely at the top, but Kendrick has brought his people along for the ride. He launched a company with an old friend and bought a $2.65 million home with a 4K theater and gym for his family, while living in a $500,000 home himself. He even gifted his sister a Toyota Camry for graduation, a gesture she was thrilled about despite internet critics. Kendrick might have bested Drake this time, with patience and strategic moves. And while Drake faces increasing scrutiny, Kendrick stands tall with the support of his fans and 3 top 10 hits on the Billboard charts. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, commonly recognized as Kendrick Lamar, the award-winning rapper and songwriter, has written numerous songs that have made positive impacts on the rap industry and the world as a whole. Although Kendrick Lamar is currently a multimillionaire with a super impressive net worth of $140 million, very few are aware of the rapper's humble beginnings. Kendrick Lamar grew up as a lone kid in Compton who was exposed to a lot of gang activity and hip-hop culture. He soon developed a passion for writing poems and lyrics, which eventually led to rapping. Kendrick Lamar debuted in the hip-hop world as a young rapper named K. His rapping skills were so apparent that they attracted the attention of Top Dog Entertainment. The record company was also the first to release a song for the hip-hop world, which led to a long-term association between both parties. This collaboration turned out to be a good move for Kendrick, as it helped the artist in propelling his career. Kendrick Lamar eventually decided to change his stage name to his first and middle names. He eventually decided to join a rap group to increase his recognition in the industry. A few years later, Kendrick Lamar released a mixtape that gained more than enough audience to enter the Billboard Hip-Hop Albums chart. Kendrick Lamar took no time to release another album. Kendrick Lamar was a former rapper who led the hip-hop scene of the hip-hop scene, so he was able to make his own music. The hip-hop scene became a very powerful part of his career. Kendrick Lamar was originally a rapper, but he was also a member of the hip-hop scene, took no time to release another album that entered the Billboard 200 chart. He soon earned recognition among other West Coast stars, including Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was so impressed by Kendrick's flow that he decided to sign him to his record label, The Aftermath. Kendrick Lamar released a major label debut that dominated the chart and showcased Kendrick Lamar's unique storytelling capabilities. Today, Kendrick Lamar has released some of the most exceptional songs in hip-hop history, while acquiring an enormous fortune. You must be a hard fan of Kendrick Lamar if you watched this far. So as Kendrick would say, show some love, and hit that like and subscribe button to find out more juicy facts about your favorite celebrities.